I'm Ben Moore. I'm a journalism major. The specialized classes that I took in college, I took one on fiction and nonfiction book writing, and then I took another on video games and communication.
I'm Brian Albert. I'm a journalism major. I will be graduating in like a week. I only took one specialized reporting and writing class, and that was video games and communication. Video games and communication is a very good class, but there was a lot of sort of like academic grounding that he did. I mean, it was the first class he didn't know what to expect, and it was still very good. It's just I wish there were more practical exercises. We only actually like wrote. I don't think we actually edited each other's stuff ever. That would have been very, very useful. But I think next time that class is taught, there could be a little more of a split between theoretical stuff and practical applications.
There were some courses that I took that I really did think were useful, but there are a lot of classes where I felt like it was just theoretical debating, and students need to get better at writing, period. And the best courses I took, investigative writing reporting and in-depth writing reporting, were completely focused on making me a better writer through the actual application of writing. And there wasn't enough of that. Those are really the only two courses that I can reference that I feel like very tangibly made me a better writer. And so, you know, in 4 years' time, it's sad that I can only really say two classes. And when I was going through college, I felt like I met a lot of people where they were like, they kept looking for school to have it figure it out for them. And I just don't think that's how it works. Once I sort of was like, I want to write about games, I know exactly what I want to do, I could sort of go into classes with that perspective and sort of have it shape around that. And I really think that that's important, that you have to be driven and you kind of have to go and find what you want to do, and then, you know, try as best you can to apply your education to that. That worked really, really well for me.
The things that I remember people wanting to write about most were sports and fashion. I believe there are classes for both of those. But the way that the journalism program is set up, that you need a second major or concentration, that's also a way to go.
Yeah.
To get, because I'm really interested in like fiction, creative writing, and so you know, Iowa has a terrific creative writing program. You go study those. But if you wanted to write about health, you know, there's medical classes there. That is another way to supplement. It's not directly the journalism school, but it is a requirement of it. I think that works out really well.
And they're super open about working with you. Like, hey, what do you? They're not like, well, this is this major, these are these expectations. It was, for me at least, it was always like, okay, you want to do this, we'll help you accomplish that. So, while you're in school, constantly be looking for opportunities to write places. You know, I think like doing the daily stuff is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
But like going out and getting like, trying to get as much professional experience as you can too is also really, really good.
There's no like, now that I'm a junior, I'm good enough to apply to freelance work in professional, like, just go for it.